Hello guys, today we're playing Doom 2 on the PlayStation 3 on the Doom 3 BFG edition. So this is basically Doom 1 with different level designs. There's a extra good weapon and double-barreled shotgun. There's a new power-up, I can't remember what it is. And the levels are kind of bigger. And there's not a lot of campaigns like that other campaign that you saw there. I'll play on this. I just don't want to abruptly I don't want to abruptly die in the middle of the video, just to show you what it looks like. I was pretty excited. Depending on when this is displayed, Steve Benway actually did a video of Doom on the PlayStation 1. Actually, I think it was Final Doom. And I was actually really excited to see it because I've been playing this and I wanted to see the differences. I knew it wasn't as smooth as the PC version and stuff like that, but since I recently have been playing this game, I wanted to be able to compare. So basically this runs on the same engine, basically exactly the same game with different levels programmed in. The levels are a little bit more elaborate. Again, I can't stress it enough. I know a lot of people are like, it's not the same without a mousey keyboard, because that's how people have been playing it. And I can't stress out enough, like, this dual analog stick scheme actually works quite amazing. Better than I could have hoped for. And since you don't really have to aim up or down, even if you're not good at like the Call of Duty type or first person shooters or whatnot, like, you'll have no problem playing this because you don't really have to aim up or down or worry about reloading. It's pretty simple. So in Steve Benway's video is talking about how like this doesn't get old, and I kind of mentioned it on the last video, but his opinion was that it's because nothing else looks like Doom, and I guess that's true to a certain degree. But like I said, I think also it's because I believe we're so used to playing like the Battlefield games and every other first-person shooter, Call of Duty, etc., where you aim up or down and you usually got to kill everything. There's a bunch of quick time events. This is almost more like a puzzle game, and it feels completely different, and I think that's just because we've been so used to other kinds of first-person shooters, as repetitive as this was back in the day, and every game pretty much copied it. I mean, they might have necessarily not done it better, though Duke Nukem did a pretty good job, but that game kind of got convoluted in the later levels. Sorry if there's a few that like it. I do like playing the original on the PC. I mean, I owned it on the PC, but I just think that this is just the basic, how do I put this? This is just the best mix of like puzzle solving through a maze, and puzzle solving, I mean trying to figure out where the hell everything is. This part kind of reminds me of the Carnival, the Tunnel of Love thing on Left 4 Dead 2. I think I recorded that part of the level on one of my videos, but I think this is just the perfect blend of the maze parts, and it's simple. So this is the new weapon, the double-barreled shotgun, found only in Doom 2. So like I said, Doom 2 originally only came in one campaign. I'm really wasting bullets just using it almost like the regular shotgun did. Like I said, this is probably the best console port of Doom that I've played. I don't even know why I bothered, to be honest, over there. Like, I remember playing Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. I believe you had to hold a button to strafe. And then Super Nintendo and PlayStation, you had to hold the shoulder buttons, which it's functional, but I don't care for it. But it was the best thing you had at the time. But back then, I didn't really like dual analog controls, so it's whatever. It took me a while to get used to that. What I never got used to were those awful Turok the Dinosaur Hunter and Dreamcast first-person shooter controls. I'll never get used to that. Thank goodness Dreamcast came out with a keyboard and mouse type deal for Quake 3 Arena when it came out. And I believe Unreal Tournament was compatible with it too. And the Dreamcast was... It might not have the graphic processing ability, but it was light years ahead of the PlayStation 2 in a lot of ways. Kinda don't know where I'm going. So that was a nifty door. Where did I open up? I don't even know. I already pushed that. So it's kind of playing salsa music in the background. Not very Doom 2 Hell on Earth like. I need a blue key, and I don't know where it is. So a red door or something I didn't get to initially first would be greatly appreciated. Gotta love those barrels that you blow up. There's a blue key, and there's pure chaos with those barrels. I believe Wolfenstein had explosive barrels, I can't remember. But this is the game that I remember using them strategically. Oh, you assholes. Yeah, this game starts out a little bit more hectic. But anyways, as I was saying about the original Doom, the first episode was shareware, so you could play it and get addicted, and then there was 2 episodes after that that were actually the game that you pay for. I think this just came out full on retail, if I remember correctly. I didn't have a PC when this game came out, so whenever I played Doom on PC, it was over at a friend's house or something. I didn't really get to even play Doom 2 until the PlayStation version came out. So I've never actually played Doom 2 on a PC, but I imagine this is a pretty faithful like conversion of it compared to the other ones and compared to what I've read. But I only have the experience of playing Doom on the PC. So the trick is to not get blown up like I did earlier. Oh, so much. What's a shotgun is pretty far radius, but I ran out of bullets. I haven't beaten this Doom yet. I haven't really been playing it because there's been a lot of games that have been coming out, but this is the next game I want to finish. I played Doom 3, the BFG edition. I think I'm close to beating the first part of Doom 3. I haven't even tried the expansion pack or the added levels, but I think I'm pretty close to the end. If you haven't gotten this game, you don't have any of the other versions of Doom, or which Doom 3 could be improved on. I I can't recommend this enough. This is like a great like collections game. And I don't know if I stressed it before, but I love games that basically collect a bunch of games. Because I'm extremely lazy, and switching consoles and disc swapping is a pain in the ass to me. Even though I remember the days of sitting on my Commodore 64 waiting for a game to load for 2 hours. I had Soldier of Fortune on the Sega Dreamcast. I don't remember if I still have it or not. My Dreamcast is in storage somewhere, and I have no idea where the games are. I can't remember if I sold it at the time or what. I remember that game had the longest load times. Max Payne 1 on the PlayStation 1 had long ass load times too. Surprised they haven't released perfect ports of that. They released the PlayStation 2 version with the long ass load times, but nobody wants to play that shit. Well, there's a bunch of bodies over here. What door did I open now? Sometimes you can kill him on the first try, sometimes you gotta hit him twice. That's if you're an experienced marksman like myself. I don't know if you picked up the sarcasm on there, but oh, those sounds never get old. So let's try not to get hit with the barrels like I did last time. I was hoping that would create a chain reaction. I believe this might, because I really don't want to deal with it. As you might have saw on my last venture down there. Alright, now we got the blue key. I sense hints of close to being free. Oh, that was convenient, right to the blue area. Hey, guy. Alright, I'm gonna stop this here. This was Doom 2 on the Doom 3 BFG edition, also available on the Xbox 360, the PC, and the regular version of Doom 2 is also available on the PlayStation 1, which isn't the best port. So if you want an actual port of Doom 2, I'm sure you could get it on the PC. Otherwise, if you want the perfect console versions, I highly recommend either getting this on the PlayStation 3, which is the version I'm playing, or the Xbox 360. Although I did hear that the older conversions of Doom on the PlayStation 3 are better because they were developed by ID Software, and the ones on Xbox 360 were developed by a third party, but I haven't compared. That's just based on like Digital Foundry, like head-to-head face-offs or whatever they call them. So if you want to read up on that, do it. But if you're remotely in the Doom, you don't feel like downloading it on your PC and you want to play it on the console, or you just want all 3 games on one disc, which they even have most of the expansions. I know they have all the expansions for Doom 3. They have the expansion for Doom 1. They don't have all the levels. Like if you're into modding it, then you probably have to stick with PC. But definitely a good buy, especially at $40. So thank you guys for watching. I apologize for dying, and I am rambling super long, and I know you guys don't like long videos, and even though you're supposed to make videos for yourself and have a good time, I do try to keep you guys, the viewers, in mind. So yeah guys, see you on the next video. Take care. Bye.